This is what the active voice of God looks like practically. And then we begin to tell them to ask God open-ended questions and just be open to God's response. And there's so many people that have experienced, they'll get like a picture of something. They'll get a flow of thoughts. They'll get a kinetic feeling of peace or like warmness or things like that. And everybody's experience are different depending on what you're asking God. And we start telling people, ask God open-ended questions. And it's amazing what God has shown them, what God has told them. And it's amazing that people, when they create this as a lifestyle, Paula, they can begin to hear God's voice every day of their lives, like I have for the past decade. There is not been a day in my life in the past 10 years that I have not heard the active voice of the Holy Spirit. Sometimes it's an unction, peace, lack of peace. Sometimes it's a mental picture. For a lot of times for me, it's a flowing thought. But every day I'm asking God questions and inviting him in to my everyday life, how I parent my kids, how I respond to my wife, how I make business decisions and treat my employees that work with me every day. I try to be led by the Spirit in all the things that I do, because then you will live out God's best for your life. That doesn't mean it will be easy, but it will be guided by the Holy Spirit and it will have grace on it.